Hello and welcome to this video. Here you see a WILKA 5-pin dimple lock that I actually planned to pick on camera. But unfortunately it appears to be broken. So what I mean by that is when you look at the first pin and try to play with it, you find that it doesn't want to go. So it stops here and there is no way in pushing it down, and it also unnaturally moves left and right. So the first stack seems to be somehow messed up. Also the last pin, you can see now it's halfway down, and it also doesn't want to go any further when you push on it, and when you turn it, it comes out. So that tells me that there is no spring tension on the last key pin. Yeah, beside of this, lock seems to be quite interesting. When you look at the keyway, crazy wording here. Shine a light from the back. Really interesting. It all has also a lot of other elements. You can probably see the ball bearings here on the right side. There are also some here on in the corner. Pretty interesting lock. There is no markings beside of WILKA and 12X. Not sure what that means. Yeah, anyhow, what I want to do now is pull out the plugs. So file it down, drill holes and pull out the little plugs, and I will try to disassemble the lock and look inside and see what's wrong. Yeah, so let me do that and then I'll be back. So pulling out the plugs worked out pretty well. Plugs are still in perfect shape. They only have a hole with a thread in it. So when I should be able to repair the lock, I will be able to just push them back in the holes and they will fit. But now let's have a look at the guts. is 2. And now, how about 1? Okay, I think I have to do this off camera. So I will try to get it out and then I'll be back. So finally I managed to get out the first key pin. Had to use my screwdriver and a lot of force, but you can see here it's out. It's heavily deformed. You can also see the second key pin has some scratches. Not sure what happened to this lock. Maybe someone tried to get it open with a screwdriver and a hammer and a lot of force. I don't know. Well, anyhow, I have also sorted all the parts that came out, and I will quickly guide you through the individual components. So we have 5 working pin stacks, working more or less because the first key pin is deformed. 2 drivers are spools, the rest are standard. Key pins are very interesting because they have 2 diameters, one thicker diameter or one larger diameter towards the shear line and a smaller diameter towards the inside, and this corresponds with the chambers in the plug. You can see the smaller diameter inside and the larger diameter outside. Goes in like so. So they stop at the smaller diameter. Very interesting design. Some of the key pins have serrations like this or like that. And very interestingly, there is a 6th key pin because the plug has 6 chambers, but in the Bible we only have 5 chambers. So not only that the plug has 1 chamber more compared to the Bible, but it was also populated with 1 extra pin. Very unusual. But this gives me actually the opportunity to restore the lock. So I will get rid of the deformed pin and instead will use that spare pin here. So now I can reassemble the lock, hopefully fully functioning. Yeah, steel springs. Then we have 6 little pins which go here in the side in these 6 holes. So if you imagine the plug is now downwards, these pins are here on the right hand side, and I think they are for key control. You can see the corresponding dents. Get my light in the inside of the housing, and if the key has not the right cutouts on the side, the core will be blocked in the turning movement. And we have this extra piece here. It actually looks like a little disc with a pin on top, but not symmetric. It's attached here on the side, and this corresponds to this hole here. So I can hopefully insert it. Yeah, it's inside now, inside the hole, and I can reassemble the lock, and you can see it here from this hole, but it's not aligned. So I don't know for what purpose this pin here actually is used for. I don't see any purpose. I don't see any reason why we have it here. So I can, of course, I can push it upwards, but it will not go through this hole because it's not aligned, as you can see. So there is actually no function that I can imagine associated with this pin. Yeah, so that's basically it from this WILKA. Yeah, I will reassemble the lock and then I will try to pick it. Alright, lock is reassembled. All 5 pin stacks are in working order, but I didn't insert these extra pins here as they don't affect picking. So I will try to use this dimple flag from Spooks, a large left flag, and I apply tension from the left side and go counterclockwise, like so. Alright, medium tension, start with 1, click and turn on the core. Wave it to the back. 5 is binding, and I think I got a click from 5. Make my way to the front. Oh, it was 1 again. Came up. I think this is 2 now. That is binding. And nice false set. 3 is giving counter rotation. I have to help it a little bit. Hope I got it, yes. And 4 is also giving counter rotation. Need to help it. Not sure if I got it or if I overset it. Let's check 1. 1 is fine. And no, I didn't get it. 3 came up again. And it's open. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. Oh yes, there is no clip with this lock, so need to be careful. But I won't make a nice cutting, just will pull out the plug so that you can see that everything is in where it should be. So nothing more in this lock. So we have 1, 2, okay, tweezers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 springs. 2, let me zoom in, sorry. 2 spools, 3 standard drivers, and all the 5 key pins, as you can see. Yeah, here is the plug. Here is the housing. Alright, so this was my little adventure with the WILKA 5/6 pin lock. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Was interesting for me, and yeah, hope it was also interesting for you. So thanks for watching and happy picking. Bye bye.